30,753 public school districts in the United States? It's true. I went to the school library and looked it up. That's a lot of public school districts. And if you figure that each of those 30,753 public school districts each has at least 2 high schools, that's a lot of public high schools. Some have more, some have less, but the average is 2. Now, the average high school has something like 2,500 students. So you figure 2,500 divided by 12 grades is 208.33. Rounded to 208. Multiply 208 times 4, the number of grades in an average high school, and you get 832. Now take that 832 average, multiplied by the 30,753 public school districts, times 2, accounting for 2 high schools in each district, and you get 51,173,992, more or less. And that's just the public schools. Add that to the private schools, the Catholic schools, a couple dozen or so of academies and military schools. That's a lot of high school students. Here, there are only 18 of us. My name is Risa Alta. That's R-I-S-A, not Lisa, L-I-S-A. I have creative parents. And there's Andrea O'Brien, the class valedictorian, Jessica, Josh, Katie McGrew, well, everyone knows Katie, Mark Saunders, in 2 words, hubba hubba. There's Sherry, Dottie, Bobby, Gail Ernton, our resident poet, Warren Webster, he spends more time in the principal's office than the principal does. Christopher Coulter, Colleen Woodhouse, Dina, she's new. Craig Bowerman, super jock. Emily Valentine, Patsy Sue Grutz, and oh yeah, Jason. That's us, the senior class. Fairly homogeneous, overwhelmingly white, predominantly Protestant, rural, and working class. Mostly 2-parent families, usually with several siblings. Family is really important around here, and school's an extension, really, of those families. In fact, the official school policy states that the goal for the school is to foster a close family atmosphere. We're just one class from one country school, not precisely a representational sampling. Too small to be statistically accurate, exactly.
Now, someone should write a play about me, and only me. Not a major musical extravaganza, just a little one-act character study thing. I wonder if Neil Simon is busy starring, let's see, she'd be a cross between Bette Midler, Donna Reed, Julia Roberts. Not about her, is it? See, I'm a very complex person. I mean, it's hard to explain. Am I boring you? If I am, just tell me. I mean, I'm not going to stop, but it's still important to know. See, my father, he says I can talk a rock to death. Now, understand, he's only said a total of 27 words to me in the past 3 months. And that is only because I crunched into his tiny little infinitesimal Volkswagen. So, eliminating the unprintable words, father has uttered only about 11. Father. It's always been father, not dad, not daddy, and never, God forbid, pops. See, father, he's a redneck. An honest, true blue redneck. Redneck from his nostrils down to his navel and probably further. He drinks beer with my Uncle Buddy, watches professional wrestling, and voted for Reagan twice. I have to get out of here.
Advanced English Composition.
Developmental Senior English.
Anatomy and Physiology.
Principles of Farm Management.
Human Growth and Development.
Small Engines.
Fundamentals of Speech.
Animal Nutrition.
Advanced Calculus.
Study up.
British Literature Tutorial.
Study up.
American Government.
American Government and Gym.
It's going to be a long
semester.
So, there's this really hot chick at the pearly gates, see? St. Peter's interviewing her. He asks, "Well, you were on Earth. Did you ever indulge in necking, petting, smoking, or drinking?" "Oh, never, never, never," she protested, see? "Well," St. Pete asks, "why haven't you reported sooner? You've been dead for a long time."
equations. Problem 1. The slope at any point xy of a curve is 1 plus y over x. And if the curve passes through the coordinates of 1 and 1, find this equation.
Right, I'm gonna flunk this class of stuff for sure. I hate calculus.
I hate homework. Y equals x times 1 plus the natural log of x.
How do you know that?
How do you know everything? When Mr. Anderson lectures, I take notes. See, he used the exact same problem as an example in class last Thursday.
Look at this. It's Anderson's lecture word for word. She breaks down his jokes and stuff.
Mr. Anderson has no sense of humor.
Mr. Anderson has no lips.
Everybody has lips.
Honest.
Look, sometimes the man has no lips.
Oh, come on.
He has a chin, he has that cheesy little mustache, he has a nose. He has those beady little rat eyes. He even has that stringy greasy hair that he combs over the top of his head that's supposed to hide his bald spot. But nowhere on that face of his does he have lips. I have no idea how to sound this out.
Why are we doing this?
Doing what?
Discussing Anderson's lack of lips and stuff?
No, this. First and higher order equations, advanced calculus. Like when in real life am I going to need to know that y equals x times 1 plus the natural log of x? The idea of homework is to reinforce the in-class lessons, to increase the study time of material beyond the standard class period. The individual problem is the problem. There is no reason whatsoever for me, for any rational person, to be concerned with a slope at any point. Could be useful. How? You could become a math teacher like Mr. Anderson.
Bad example.
Okay. You could become an architect, or a computer designer, or draftsman, person, whatever. I still hate this problem.
I still hate calculus.
I still hate homework.
Are you sure Mr. Anderson has no lips?
So, it's spring. Rain, the flu, and the sponsored by the French Club Chaperon, by the principal and the coach, with the local band, and yellow and white and blue streamers, and lukewarm and punch, unspiked, and it's in 3 weeks. So, it's spring. Rain, the flu, and the Annual Girl as Boy Spring Formal? Who wants to go to a stupid old dance anyhow?
I have a 4.0 grade point average. I'm a member of the National Honor Society and listed in Who's Who among American high school students. I'm a member of the French Club, the Student Council, the International Thespian Society, and the Model United Nations team. I play first clarinet in concert band, and I'm on both the school newspaper and yearbook staff. And get this, I still don't have a date. I know. The only guy I ever really dated was Mark Saunders. I mean, class hunk, drop dead handsome, great sense of humor, great butt, star player baseball and track. We've known each other since the beginning of time practically. Grew up together, hung out together, so it seemed like a good idea to date each other, right? I mean, we had the same friends, end up in the same places. Wrong. It's like dating your brother. So much for that idea. So that leaves the question, how do you, well, I, solve this dating dilemma? Well, I could date someone around here, but the choices are definitely limited. Like, let's have a roll call. Chris Coulter's too quiet. Craig Bowerman's too loud. Jason is way too weird. Warren Webster's my cousin. Josh? I don't really know. And Mark Saunders? Just wrong. See what I mean? Very limited choices. Still, there is college. I mean, I graduated at the end of the year, and your average university has got to have better dating opportunities than this, right? Until then.
When you live on a farm, you get up early. Real early. Because on a farm, there's a lot to get done, and you've got to start early. Okay, cows don't like to wait. Every day, you help feed the cows, milk the cows, chow down on breakfast, grab a shower. and then catch the school bus. Then what? 6 or 7 hours at school? 6 or 7 hours at school, then I go to work. At this little convenience store and gas station my uncle owns, I work there 1 day a week, usually Wednesday, all weekend. Working at the store is like my vacation. You help stock the shelves, wait on customers, pump gas. It's easy. Then home. Start homework, start chores. Cows again. Finish homework. Sleep. Next day, start all over again. Early. You know, I don't get city kids. What are chores to a city kid? Clean your room, maybe? Or cut the lawn? Big deal. Have you ever chased a cow through a snowstorm? Have you ever chased a cow through a damn blizzard? No! City kids are doing city chores like washing daddy's car or weeding mother's flower bed. Me? I'm stuck in the snow with a cow. Life is not fair.
Hey, Patsy, got a story for you.
Not another one of your dumb jokes.
No, honest, you'll love this one.
We'll see.
All right. So, once upon a time, there was a fairy princess.
A fairy princess.
Yeah, but you see, this was a real modern type fairy princess. She was environmentally aware, she's health conscious. So, she's jogging through the woods near her castle. And she's jogging along, and she's jogging along, when all of a sudden, she hears, "Hey, princess!" Well, she looks around, she sees no person, and she looks around again, and she sees a little frog. And she looks again, and she realizes that, hey, that's a talking frog.
A talking frog.
Yeah, do you have a problem with that? Anyway, the frog says, "Hey, princess, yeah, it's me. I'm not a talking frog, though. I'm actually an enchanted prince. See, this wicked witch put a curse on me."
Yeah, right.
Well, that's what the princess thought. Yeah, right. Well, the frog went on, "No, honest. And if you take me home and you let me sleep on your pillow, I'll turn right back into that handsome prince." Well, the princess thinks, I've got nothing to lose. Why not? So she picks the little guy up and she jogs on home. She places him on her pillow. Next morning, believe it or not, lo and behold, there is a handsome prince laying next to her. Now, do you believe the princess's story?
No.
Neither did her mother.
Andrew O'Brien, class brain. I could never ask her out. I mean, I tried to. I started to once, but I chickened out. She'll never date Nagy. It's like the whole school's divided into 3 parts, you know? The brains, the jocks, and the Aggies. The brains. Andrew is one of them. Christopher Coulter, I guess. Definitely Risa Atolf and Gail Ernst. And they get all the good grades, you know, and real tight with the teachers. Or like Colleen Woodhouse, being leading the school play ever since she was a freshman. They're sort of untouchable, you know, the neat elite. The jocks. Craig Bowerman, Mark Saunders, Jessica, I guess, being she's a cheerleader and all. The jocks, they get everything. Pictures in the paper every week, or like, if the schools decide whether to hire more teachers or build a new gym, ta-da, new gym. And the rules don't apply to them. Like possession is supposed to be a 3-event activity suspension. Drunk is a 5-day in-school suspension plus custodial duties. I mean, it's supposed to work that way. Like everyone knows Craig Bowerman is the biggest partier around. All the kids know. Common knowledge. I mean, the principal has to know. And the coach of the football team has got to be covering for him. Nobody ever says a word to the captain of the football team. not good for team image. The Aggies, the vocational agricultural students. Me, Sherry, Warren Webster, Patches who grunts that shit down the office. See, all the vocational rooms are down at this one end of this long hallway. All the agricultural classes are down there, and the mechanics, and the wood shop, and even the secretarial classrooms. We didn't have to go to the cafeteria for lunch. Hell, nobody knew we were even here. I think they sort of planned it that way, you know? Sort of out of sight, out of mind. Like it's some sort of big high school exile or limbo, I guess. Like what are we, lepers? Anyways, we're pretty much ignored, which is fine. That's it. I'm here. I do my time. I don't hassle nobody. It's like, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone.
Be or not to be? That is the question. Whether just no more in the mind to suffer with slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take up arms against the sea of troubles, and by opposing, and then die. Sleep no more. By sleep, we say we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation. Devoutly to be wished. To die. To sleep. To sleep. Perchance. To dream. Surprised to meet Mark Saunders, one of the jocks about in Hamlet. Kind of caught you off guard, huh? Yeah, I can quote Shakespeare, and I can pass advanced English composition, anatomy and physiology, human growth and development, fundamentals of speech, advanced calculus, American government, and even British literature tutorial. Just like the brains. I'm no straight Andrea, but I do okay. See, I'm a jock. Well, I'm on the baseball team, the track team, so that makes me a jock, I guess. My dad's proud of it all. He cuts up every newspaper story, every score. He's keeping this scrapbook, just like my grandfather did back when my dad was in high school. And I guess that's cool. I mean, Dad's happy with jock son, and I enjoyed it. But I kind of figured there's more in high school than being just an athlete, right? See, now the jock's insane. Well, look at Bowerman. What's he? Some small-time high school hero, and that's it. Try to go probably graduate, get a job in the mill, drink beer with his buddies, get married, have a couple kids, and get nowhere fast. Can't get through on being popular, good looking, or even a jock. You gotta have something to back it up, right? To me, if being a jock gets me a college scholarship, then hey, I'll be a jock. Because a scholarship gets me a degree gets me a decent job, and a decent job, well, gets me out of here. To die. To sleep. Sleep. Perchance. To dream.
Dandelion seeds, you and your tiny parachutes, taken by the breeze to God knows where, while I sit in my cage, gilded but still a cage, and read travel magazines of Rome, or Paris, or London. And I dream of being dandelion seeds.
Guess who I ran into? Katie McGrew. No, really, I ran into her. Not ran into like a chance meeting, more like ran into as in smash, splatter, and burn. Classes are changing. Everybody's in the hall. It's crowded. I turned around, not looking where I'm going, and crouched into Katie. Down she goes, flat on her well, books everywhere. Kids are laughing and snickering. Totally uncool. I'm apologizing, stuttering, trying to get her books and papers and stuff back together. Katie's damn near crying. She's embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. And I'm sure she thought that I did it on purpose, but it was an accident, honest. And we are both late to our next class, so we both have to go to the office and explain everything and get a pass from the tics. And he's being a pain about it. It's like Coach is playing 20 questions. What happened? Where did the incident occur? Incident. Who witnessed the incident? What time did the incident occur? How did the incident occur? Did you report the incident to the school nurse? Etc. 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 Katie will never speak to me again.
Hey, you know how to make a cheerleader laugh on Friday night? Tell her a joke on Thursday afternoon.
He called me a brat! Me! Can you believe it? I mean, now for what would you base such a commentary? Okay, true, I'm a basically outspoken person. And I do tend to be a tad overbearing, but always for a cause. Take Craig Bowerman, please. I was getting a drink from the fountain in the hall when he passes by and grabs my... You get the idea. Just because you're a cheerleader, and just because you're forced to wear this ridiculously sexist short skirt, and just because you're recently attractive, then men, boys, think you're fair game. Nothing, just simple macho posturing. So, I call him over and I tell him that if he ever touches my person again, he'll be singing soprano for the rest of his life. That is, if he has a rest of his life. Now I ask you, is that being a brat?
What a brat! Jesse, here's what really happened. Classes are changing, right? She's getting a drink of water. I go behind her and I grab her. Just a little. Hey, she's cute, so what if it's on purpose? It's called a joke. And she freaks, starts screaming and hollering, even threatens me. Me! I just don't get her. Like, she's always hanging out with the football team, or the basketball team, or the baseball team, or the track team, or whatever team. She's always wearing this little cheerleader thing, short skirt, real tight sweater, waving at all the guys. I mean, she's a flirt. And then to get mad at me when I actually come on to her? She should be grateful I gave her the chance.
You know, sometimes I think that living in a hick town like this is, well, confined. You know what I mean. Prison. Full of boredom. Look at this place. You go to school, go home, do homework. Yeah, right. Do chores. The only thing exciting to do is cruise. You know, just drive around and party. A lot of party. Like, they say you gotta be 21 to party. Yeah, right. I know a couple places you'll walk in, drop your cash, and party as much as you want. It's easy. Not because you really enjoy the stuff, but there's really nothing else to do. Like, you just get far out, man. And then someone always snitches. I swear, there are kids around here, they must enjoy getting other people in trouble. So, you get busted, then grounded, then suspended from school. Big deal. Don't get the wrong impression. Life around here is not boring. For example, I had to go to court. No, they didn't arrest me yet. I only had to testify. You see, what happened was, well, I was on my way to Spanish class, taking the scenic route by way of the teacher's lounge. Anyway, I walked out the window, and there he was, this dirty old man, just standing in the parking lot. And so, I watched for a while, and he stood there for a while. I watched, he stood. I watched, and he stood. And then Mrs. Colby walks out to the parking lot. Going to lunch, I suppose. Now, you gotta understand, Mrs. Colby is the principal's secretary. She's gotta be at least 120 years old. Now, she's been around here longer than they've had indoor plumbing. Anyway, Mrs. Colby heads to her car. She turns around, and then, he flashes the old girl! Miss Yardley screams, and I about lost it. Oh, Miss Yardley, my home ec teacher, she's whack. Anyway, so, Miss Colby screams, and then Flash panics and makes a run for it with his pants around his ankles. Halfway across the parking lot, Flash trips. The gravel parking lot. court, the little scud pleads innocent. Innocent! Do you believe that? Hell, the entire home ec class was watching. And, of course, he was convicted. And I had to admit, I enjoyed getting the grease ball, which is a rotten attitude to have. But you treat a dirty old man like, well, a dirty old man. It's human nature. Now, if Flash had been gorgeous or basic Tom Cruise clone, I'd have said, "Ah, let the poor misguided thing go." Wouldn't you? Hold that thought.
So, there was this traveling sailor, see? And he was driving along through this terrible, terrible snowstorm when his car breaks down. So he stops at this old farmhouse where there's a farmer. And the farmer says, "Well, sure, you can stay here, but I gotta warn you, I got these 12 daughters. And well, my 12 daughters,
Hold it right there.
Farmer says, "Well, my 12 daughters, they're
Stop.
studying to be trombone players." I'm trying to tell a joke here.
Basic thing. Where do I live?
Out on Old 52.
Right, on a farm. And what do my parents do for a living?
How should I know? Raise pigs?
Cows.
Whatever.
So that would make them farmers. Right, which would make me.
A farmer's daughter.
So I'd give very careful consideration before I finished your joke if I Rio.
And they all lived happily ever after.
My first day here, I remember vividly, you know? I walk into my first class and the assistant principal, Mr. Tigger something, introduces me. The kids look at me like I'm some kind of purple damn gorilla, you know? I mean, the kids are pleasant enough, kind of distant, you know? The teachers are okay, I guess. They left me alone until I got acclimated, until I got settled in and figured out where everything was. But I just got the feeling that everybody is watching. Nobody's hostile exactly, they're polite, they're not real friendly. But then I figured, cool, you know, I got this. So I skidded along, did well in class, homework in time, and don't make Wayne smile a lot. Even thought about joining the school newspaper, you know, get involved, fit in. A few weeks, maybe a month later, I'm in the girls' bathroom. And on the wall is my phone number and a very, very graphic description of me. It was not polite, it was not friendly, and it was not distant. It was rude, it was hateful, and it was direct, you know?
At midday between the river and the railroad track, young men lean in the shadows, telling tales of ladies they know, each better than the last. Further down the street, where the alley grows into brambles and thistles, two young mothers swap tidbits of the neighborhood and hang laundry. Further down the street, young men sit on the steps of Rosie's Bar and Grill and complain. Snow, it comes, and it goes. The names of the children change with the generations. But even their stone faces, seasons, cannot erase!
I have discovered that I'm a terminally organized person in a totally disorganized world. Organization is a virtue. I know that everything has its place and that everything should be in that designated place. That is efficiency. Take socks, for example. My sock drawer is the epitome of organization. The drawer is Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, in order. Then black, then white. The key to organization is to have a system and stick faithfully and unwaveringly to that system. Most people, boys specifically, have no sock system. Organization, my friends, is a distinctly feminine trait.
Yo, Mark.
Hey,
So
what?
So what? So you and Katie, continue to go to feet, talking with Barbara.
Yeah, we were talking.
So, did ya?
Come on!
Biggest flirt in the senior class? No. In the entire school? No. In the entire state? And he didn't suck face.
No, I didn't suck face.
You didn't even try.
Hey, you talk to a girl that's trying to jump her.
Jeez, what a wimp.
Back off.
Loser.
I'm an office aide, sort of a junior secretary. See, I work in the office instead of going to study hall. Not that this is a career choice or anything, you understand? I just hate study hall. See, I'm planning on something being more than just a secretary. More like just Secretary of State. But I kind of fell into this, you know? It happens. And so I'm taking all the secretarial courses, typing, basic and advanced general office practices, bookkeeping, filing theory. Filing theory, it's not that I can't deal with college prep, I do. Hey, I'm no Aggie. I could have breezed the classes. But in college prep, you have to take general biology your sophomore year. And in biology, you have to dissect a frog. And I don't do frog things. But like I said, it beats sitting in study hall. And it's sort of entertaining, like the coach. Officially, Mr. Tiggs is the assistant principal / athletic director. But let's face it, the only thing he ever really does is coach. Basically, he's a jerk. I was sitting there at Miss Yardy's desk, typing something truly mindless, and he saunters out of his office. He always saunters, and says something trite, like, "Hey, you're just clicking away at those keys, aren't you, hon?" Then I'd answer, "I bet you're a great little clicker yourself." And then I'd scowl and saunter back into his office, close the door, and giggle. Swear to God, Coach Tiggs giggles. Anyways, while he's giggling in his office, I can finish my English homework, finish Wolford's government homework, sneak out for a cigarette, type a note to my best friend, and do my nails. This girl is no fool. First, dear diary, 5th hour study hall, just after today, I suppose. Lunch was in the pits, your choice, either reheated fish sticks or chipped turkey on toast. Some choice. But I did get to talk stuff to that new Rodina. She's okay. Craig and Jessica are feuding again, big time yelling stuff. I think they have the hottest stuff for each other and just won't admit it. Warren got called to the principal's office again, and nobody knows what for yet. I'll have to ask Patsy Sue. She knows everything that goes on in there. Gail sent some of her poems into a fancy literary magazine, and they got rejected. She's depressed and stuff, but Gail's always depressed. On the news bulletin of the day, Miss Mendina announced the all-school musical, Brigadoon. I'm just in the chorus. Cleans the lead, big surprise. Jessica's this teensy little part at the end of the second act, she's not gonna be happy. Dottie and Andrea and Katie and Jason and Christopher and Bobby are all in the chorus too. Sherry's got a solo. And Mark's off sick leave, and that turned out interesting. And Risa, she's Mr. Lundy, the old guy. Because we didn't have enough guide stuff for all the male roles.
I want to die peacefully in my sleep, like my grandfather did, not screaming like the passengers in his car. I told my girlfriend she drew her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised. I hate those people who always knock on your door saying you need to be saved or you'll burn. Firemen. What did Jay-Z call Beyonce before they got married? His fiancé. Alligators can grow up to 15 feet. Most only grow 4, though. I tell dad jokes. Sometimes he laughs.
Freeze slime.
Hey, Hey, Jess, how's it going, sweet cheese?
Cut the sweet cheese, okay?
Sure.
Spring formal. Wanna go?
Aw, Jess, I didn't know you cared.
I don't. This is strictly a business proposition.
Come again?
A business proposition?
No, I heard. I don't understand.
I'll talk slower. The prince and the princess of spring formal are voted on by the entire school. And it's always the most popular couple. Get it?
Yeah. So what's it got to do with me?
So, I figure if we go to the dance with separate dates, we split the votes and each of us wins. But if we go together, we'll have enough votes to win prince and princess together. Got it?
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
So what's in it for me?
Prince of the spring formal.
And what else?
Hands off, bucko.
I don't know.
Craig, look, if you're not interested, just tell me. No pressure or anything. Oh, but I nearly forgot. Now, I had the most interesting chat with Katie the other day.
You did, huh?
Katie McGrew, just girl talk. She's both insightful, informative, enlightening, really. So I ask again, spring formal, wanna go?
I guess so.
Wise choice. You'll have to earn tubs.
Fine, but you pay for dinner.
Fine, you drive.
Fine, you want flowers? Buy your own.
Deal?
Deal. A simple business proposition.
Beware of business propositions that sound too good to be true because they usually are. An overlooked acquaintance could be the key to a romance. Be open to this individual's overtures. I don't believe in astrology. Astrology is superstition and hocus pocus invented by people to explain the unexplainable, and it's used by peoples with weak powers of self-determination, and I don't believe in it. Now, I am a Capricorn, and Capricorns are known to be cautious and skeptical. Now, I also don't believe in UFOs, reincarnation, daylight savings time, sensible shoes, government intelligence, or the ghost of Elvis. And I don't believe they're true winners of the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes.
I guess I'm adapting maybe. It ain't easy. Like Kermit the Frog said, it ain't easy being green. But I think I've sort of maybe got it figured out. I did that really offensive writing on the bathroom wall. I was really bad out of shape, really steaming, you know? But then I figures, big, hairy deal. Like my mom used to say, if those kids have to get their jollies writing that crap, they're just stupid or ignorant or bigoted or scared, you know? Brush it off. So I did join the school newspaper. Miss Savell has me writing a review on the all-school musical. It's a beginning.
Look, I know what everybody says. Katie McGrew, Jean Tramp, or Katie McGrew, the biggest flirt in the senior class. Or, I get a kick out of this one. Katie McGrew dated the entire football team. Yeah, I've heard them, all of them. And if you even believe half of the stories going round about me, oh, they just ate up hours in the day. Like this thing with Warren Webster. Warren Webster, get real. What happened was, I'm walking down the hall, going to my locker, which happens to be right next to the equipment room, and Craig Bowerman grabs me from behind and throws me in. All the guys are standing around laughing, you know, big joke, and then the coach comes in and takes me to the office where the principal chews my rear out for an hour for being in the equipment room and for inappropriate behavior. I try to explain, but nobody listens. And of course, nobody dared to rat on Bowerman. See, what happened was, Craig and I went out a couple of times. Nothing serious, nothing happened. I mean, we didn't make out or anything. Anyway, one night he wants to, you know, I say no, and he gets ticked off. 2 days later, he throws me in there. No saint. On. Contrary to popular belief, I have never, close a couple of times, but never, you know, I just want to find a guy that doesn't believe all that crap. I went to the game with Mark Saunders, and God knows what people are talking about over that. But hey, Mark's a buddy, like a brother almost. That's it. No romance whatsoever. He and I have a lot in common. Like, he's tired of being the school jock, and I'm tired of being the school's punching bag. Or, well, being talked about like I'm the school punching bag. Anyway,
talked about everything. School, the future, guys, girls, guys and girls, the spring formal, it's this girl as guy thing. I'm not going. Can't. I mean, think about it. What would happen if I asked one of these bozos to the school dance? You know what they'll think about me? And even if those stories aren't true, which they aren't, they'd be expecting me to be putting out even if I thought about asking them to dance. Except maybe one.
So, did you hear the one about the priest, the minister, and